at the ceiling and gripping the heavy steel. Nobody behind me to rescue the body, discovering exactly how it feel. Lowering the mass to the sternum, the gravity pulling it down to the chest. I am holding the absolute maximum capacity, putting the biological structure to test. The bar is resting directly on top of the lung, restricting the oxygen flow. I am refusing to panic, I am preparing to deliver the heaviest blow. Dropping the heel in the floor, engaging the lat and the tricep at once. I am not falling a victim, I am not playing the fool or the dunce. The elbow is shaking, the sticking point hits. I am violently surviving the absolute pits. The weight is crushing, the spotter is gone. I am pushing the metal to reach for the dawn. Press. Drop to the chest, push off the weight. I am completely controlling the fate. The muscle is tearing, the panic is dead. I am ignoring the voice in the head. Locking the elbow and rocking the bar, pushing the physical boundary far. Arching the lower back, keeping the shoulder blade pinched to the pad of the bench. I'm fighting a desperate and heavily dangerous physical war in the trench. The bar is hovering dangerously close to the neck. The failure is not an excuse. I am fully unleashing the absolute maximum power. I'm cutting it loose. Pushing unevenly, right arm is lagging behind. The balance is shifting away. I am correcting the micro adjustment and living the fight for another day. The sternum is bruised from the heavy impacts. I'm keeping the biological system intact. Weight is crushing, the spotter is gone. I am pushing the metal to reach for the dawn. Drive through the chest, push off the weight. I am completely controlling the fate. The muscle is tearing, the panic is dead. I am ignoring the voice in the head. Locking the elbow and rocking the bar, pushing the physical boundary far. No help is coming, the struggle is mine. I'm crossing the absolute physical line. Push up. Don't let it drop. I am the machine that will never stop. The iron goes up, the rep is complete. I am refusing to suffer defeat. Drive through the chest, push off the weight. I am completely controlling the fate. The muscle is tearing, the panic is dead. I am ignoring the voice in the head. Locking the elbow, we're racking the bar, pushing the physical boundary far. The chest survives. The bar is safe. The chest survives. The bar is safe.
flatlining right at the limit, the oxygen completely leaving the brain. I am pushing the biological engine completely directly into the insane. A sudden metallic and irony taste is beginning to violently flood in the mouth. The capillary is bursting from pressure, the physical energy traveling south. Spitting the saliva into the sink, looking directly at the tired reflection. I am analyzing the heavy physical cost of pursuing the absolute perfection. The lung is expanding, demanding for air. I am completely ignoring the tear, tasting the blood in the back of the throat. I am refusing to sink in the boat.
The limit is breached, the engine is red.
I am awaking the soul from the dead. Breathe! Metallic taste, blood in the lungs, speaking the words of a violent tongue. The pressure is peaking, the limit is crossed. I am retrieving the thing that was lost.
Tasting the iron right inside the mouth. I am the storm
that is traveling south. Pushing past the biological threshold, ignoring the warning that flashes in red. I am completely eradicating the cowardly thought that is inside the head. The metallic sensation is proof of the maximum effort that I am consistently giving. I am validating the absolute fact that I am entirely brutally living. Nothing is left in the physical reserve. I squeezed every drop of the heavenly juice. I'm tying the knot on the metaphorical and heavily dangerous physical news. The workout is over, the damage is done. I am staring directly at the sun.
The limit is breached, the engine is red.
I am awaking the soul from the dead.
Metallic taste, blood in the lungs,
speaking the words of a violent tongue. The pressure is peaking, the limit is crossed. I am retrieving the thing that was lost.
tasting the iron right inside the mouth. I am the storm
that is traveling south.
The heart slows down, the taste fades away. I am surviving the absolute
Break cover! Stand on the feet, gather the gear. I am completely eradicating fear, walking away with an empty reserve, getting exactly what I deserve.
metallic taste, blood in the lungs.
Speaking the words of a violent tongue.
The pressure is peaking, the limit is crossed.
I am retrieving the thing that was lost.
Tasting the iron right inside the mouth.
I am the storm that is traveling south. The heart rate settles. The iron tastes like victory.
Dragging the knurling directly against the anatomy, pulling it up on the bone. I am standing inside of the heavily violent physical perimeter, totally alone. The texture is ripping the skin off the shin, the capillary is starting to burst. I'm surviving the absolute terrible condition, I am surviving the worst. Blood is soaking right into the sock, leaving a permanent stain on the shoe. I am doing exactly the heavily dangerous thing that they never could do. Ignoring the stinging sensation, the metal is literally shaving the leg. I am not asking for any permission, I do not apologize, I do not beg. Keeping the bar close to center of mass. I am surviving carving the heaviest class.
The skin is tearing, the metal is cold. I am doing exactly what discipline told. Blood on the shin, drag up the weight. I am the architect building the faith. The iron is scraping the flesh and the bone. I am sitting entirely up on the throne, locking the hip and lifting the chest. I am officially passing the test. If the bar is away from the body, the leverage is totally broken and bound to fail. I'm dragging it forcefully upward, remaining strictly on the heavy physical trail.
The shin is officially bruised and bleeding, the physical evidence left on the bar. I am reminding the biological system exactly who we actually are. Wiping the blood with the towel, applying the chalk directly on the wound. I am the heavily physical instrument, totally, violently, perfectly toned. No backing down from the friction and pain. I am the ruler of the stock domain.
The skin is tearing, the metal is cold. I am doing exactly what discipline told.
Blood on the shin, drag up the weight. I am the architect building the faith. The iron is scraping the flesh and the bone. I am sitting entirely up on the throne, locking the hip and lifting the chest. I am officially passing the test.
The scar remains, the iron goes up. I drink the pain from a heavily cup, pull through it.
Scrape up the leg, lock out the hip. I am the captain commanding the ship. The blood is the price of the heavy success. I am creating a beautiful mess.
Blood on the shin, drag up the weight. I am the architect building the faith. The iron is scraping the flesh and the bone. I am sitting entirely up on the throne, locking the hip and lifting the chest. I am officially passing the test. The shin bleeds, the record is broken.
Walking away from the building, the figure is totally lacking the motor control. I have officially paid the incredibly heavily violent physical toll. Holding the key to the car in the hand, but the digit is vibrating out of the socket. I am struggling heavily just to retrieve the cellular phone from the pocket. The central nervous system is completely obliterated. The muscle is entirely fried. I am leaving the heavily dangerous physical battleground, carrying nothing but pride. Trying to turn the ignition, the forum is absolutely lacking the necessary grip. I am the captain, safely returning the heavily battered and beautiful ship. The tremor is proof of the maximum grind. I'm leaving the weakness completely behind.
The hand is shaking, the session is done. I am the monster that blocks out the sun.
Breathe!
Shaking, grip, trembling hand.
I am the absolute king of the land. The physical output is finally peaking. The entire biological system is freaking, turning the key and escaping the zone. I am surviving the struggle alone. Sitting inside of the driver's seat, feeling the absolute wave of the total fatigue. I am participating in an incredibly elite and heavily physical league. The steering wheel feeling incredibly heavy, the shoulder is entirely numb to the bone. I am entering into the heavily peaceful and silent recovery physical zone. The dashboard is glowing, the engine is humming, the radio playing incredibly low. I am successfully delivering the absolute heaviest physical blow. The tremor eventually fading away. I am surviving the heaviest day.
The hand is shaking, the session is done. the sun. Shaking, grip, trembling hand.
I am the absolute king of the land.
The physical output is finally peaking. The entire biological system is freaking, turning the key and escaping the zone. I am surviving the struggle alone.
The engine starts, the hands still shake. I gave every piece that the iron could take.
Drive
Grip on the wheel, steer through the night. I am the winner, as long as I'll fight. The body is broken, the spirit is healed. I am the king of the physical field.
shaking, grip, trembling hand.
I am the absolute king of the land.
The physical output is finally peaking. The entire biological system is freaking, turning the key and escaping the zone. I am surviving the struggle alone. Handshake, the mind rests. The handshake, the mind rests.
Blah, 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 blah.
Pushing the metal right up to the ceiling, the tricep is violently starting to shake. I am fighting the millimeter of gravity, finding out exactly what it will take. The final inch is the absolute hardest, the sticking point wanting to totally stall. I'm driving the elbow directly to center, preventing the heavily metal to fall. Boom, stacking a bone, locking the joint in a rigid and vertical line. I am stabilizing the total capacity, making the physical victory mine. Holding the mass in a static position, fulfilling the absolute heavy condition. The shoulder is screaming, the tendon is stretched. I am the violently detailed sketch.
The elbow is locked, the structure is stone. I am surviving the struggle alone.
Lock it!
Bone on bone, lock out the weight. I am controlling the ultimate fate.
The final inch is the hardest to clear. I am completely eradicating fear.
Holding it steady right up at the top.
I am the juggernaut.
I never stop.
Skeleton taking the total compression. The muscle is totally bearing the load. I am navigating the most uncomfortable, incredibly treacherous physical road. The wrist is violently trying to bend, but I keep it completely structurally straight. I am the architect, properly managing, totally dominating the way. 3 seconds of holding the isometric, proving the repetition is completely done. I am staring directly at the ceiling. I am staring directly at the sun. No giving up before the lockout is real.
I am a magnet attached to the steel. The elbow is locked, the structure is stone. I am surviving the struggle alone. Bone on bone, lock out the weight. I am controlling the ultimate fate.
The final inch is the hardest to clear. I am completely eradicating fear.
Holding it steady right up at the top.
I am the juggernaut.
I never stop.
The structure is solid, the joint is secure. This is the moment.
am converting the failure to ash. The rep is accepted, the struggle is won. I am the monster that blocks out the sun.
Bone on bone, lock out the weight. I am controlling the ultimate fate.
The final inch is the hardest to clear. I am completely eradicating fear. Holding it steady right up at the top. I am the juggernaut.
I never stop.
The giant on the law. The bar descends.
The joint unlocks, the bar descends.
Putting the silicone into the ear, canceling out every frequency around. I am completely eliminating the chatter and blocking the ambient sound. Turning the volume directly to maximum, blowing the speaker inside of the head. I am drowning the heavily negative thought that is keeping me inside the bed. Sinking the rhythm directly to heart, waiting for the heavy instrumental to drop. I am a physical juggernaut, absolutely nobody making me stop. Timing the pull to the crash to the bass. I am erasing the look on your face. Total isolation, a digital zone. I am surviving the struggle alone. The volume is maxed, the frequency peaks. I am the heavenly monster, it seeks. Drop, cancel the noise, block out the room. I am the architect building the tomb. The bass is vibrating right into the skull. I am preventing the moment to dull. Sinking the lift to the drop of the beat. I am the fire that generates heat. Ignoring the people around me, the peripheral vision is totally narrow and tight. I am operating inside of a vacuum, preparing to enter the physical fight. The snare is hitting exactly the moment I violently drive through the bottom of the lip. I am utilizing the heavy acoustic manipulation, accepting the gift. No conversation, no stopping to talk. I am the alpha that's taking the walk. I am the permanent marker, completely erasing the temporary chalk. Riding the tempo, exploding with force. I am a juggernaut, staying on course. The volume is maxed, the frequency peaks. I am the heavenly monster, it seeks. Cancel the noise, block out the room. I am the architect building the tomb. The bass is vibrating right into the skull. I am preventing the moment to dull. Sinking the lift to the drop of the beat. I am the fire that generates heat. The world goes quiet, the music is loud. I am alone in the front of the crowd. Turn it up! Pull on the beat, lock out the joint. Pull on the beat, lock up the joint. Pull on the beat, lock out the joint. I am arriving directly to point. Pull on the beat, lock out the joint. The track is finishing, the set is complete. I am refusing to ever retreat. Cancel the noise, block out the room. I am the architect building the tomb. The bass is vibrating right into the skull. I am preventing the moment to dull. Sinking the lift to the drop of the beat. I am the fire that generates heat. Track ends. The headphones come off. finally leaving the system, the heavily chemical crash is arriving. I am violently holding the steering wheel, I am the only one keeping on driving. The eyelid is heavy, the yawning is frequent, the energy level is hitting the floor. But I have an entire physical set of the heavy machinery waiting for more. The stimulant totally evaporated, leaving the biological engine bare. I'm staring directly at the loaded Bible, offering a violently heavy stare. No artificial assistance remaining inside of the highly depleted vein. I am relying entirely on the stubbornness living inside of the brain. The central nervous system is begging to quit. I am refusing to tolerate it.
The energy fades, the body is drained. The ultimate physical limit is strained.
Push! Running on fumes, pushing the wheel. I am the monster approaching the kill. The chemical stimulant totally died, but I am exploring the monster inside, lifting the mass on the absolute zero. I am the heavily physical hero. Fighting the lethargy, fighting the urge to collapse on the rubber and silently sleep. I'm making a heavily physical promise that I am intending to violently keep. The muscle is acting incredibly sluggish, the reflex is absolutely delayed. But I am the architect building the heavily violent foundation that I have laid. Every single repetition is feeling incredibly heavier than it should be. I am unlocking the biological prison and throwing away the physical key. Relying on discipline, totally raw. I am enforcing the heaviest law.
Energy fades, the body is drained. The ultimate physical limit is strained.
Running on fumes, pushing the wheel. I am the monster approaching the kill. The chemical stimulant totally died, but I am exploring the monster inside, lifting the mass on the absolute zero. I am the heavily physical hero. The crash is heavy.
The mind is awake. I will not bend and I never will break. Stand up.
Grind through the tire, finish the set. I am ignoring the physical debt. The body is empty but the spirit is loud. I am alone in the front of the crowd.
Running on fumes, pushing the wheel. I am the monster approaching the kill.
The chemical stimulant totally died, but I am exploring the monster inside, lifting the mass on the absolute zero. I am the heavily physical hero.
The energy empties.
The discipline wins.
Stepping back from the rack, the gravity immediately compressing the spine. I am adjusting the stance and making sure that the biological balance is fine. Quadriceps are trembling before I even initiate the downward descent. I am analyzing the physical capital, figuring out exactly what is spent. Dropping the hip to the floor, breaking the parallel line. I am ignoring the warning that's flashing inside of the mind. Lactic acid is flooding the tissue, creating a violently chemical burn. I am absorbing the pain, taking the lesson I absolutely gotta learn. Stuck in the hole at the bottom, the pressure is incredibly high. I am refusing to panic, refusing to surrender and die.
The muscle is burning, the femur is bending. This is the physical limit descending. Push. Fight the lactic, drive from the heel, making the body obey what I feel. The femur is shaking, the tendon is tight, surviving the absolute heavily night. Pushing the floor away, locking the knee. Nobody doing it harder than me. From the platform is feeling exactly like walking on broken glass. I am a zombie mechanically moving, surviving the heaviest physical class. The central nervous system is totally fried, the equilibrium taking a hit. I am ignoring the nausea building right up in the absolute bottom of the pit. Every single stair in the building is looking exactly like a mountain to climb. I am recovering, slowly defeating the biological passage of time. Wiping the sweat from the eye, catching a difficult breath. I am surviving a temporary death. The muscle is burning, the femur is bending. This is the physical limit descending. Fight the lactic, drive from the heel, making the body obey what I feel. The femur is shaking, the tendon is tight, surviving the absolute heavily night. Pushing the floor away, locking the knee. Nobody doing it harder than me.
The rack is empty, the legs are numb. I am the machine that I have become.
Stand up, stand up, stand up. Grind to the sticking point, don't let it fold. Doing exactly what discipline told. Racking the barbell and walking away, surviving the absolute heaviest day. Fight the lactic, drive from the heel, making the body obey what I feel. The femur is shaking, the tendon is tight, surviving the absolute heavenly night. Pushing the floor away, locking the knee. Nobody doing it harder than me. The weight is right, the legs
Magnesium carbonate flying around in the air like a heavily chemical snow. I am clapping the hand and creating a cloud in the middle of the underground show. The white dust is settling right on the rubber and painting the bumper plates white. I am breathing the powder directly into the lung in the middle of the night. Throat is incredibly dry, the saliva is totally gone from the mouth. I am the heavily physical storm that is rapidly traveling over the south. Rubbing the block on the palm, feeling the crack in the skin. This is exactly the moment the traction and physical grip will begin. Coating the knurling and coating the thumb. I am ignoring the fact I am numb.
The powder is flying, the atmosphere dry. We lift up the iron directly to sky.
Grip! Breathe in the powder, shock up the hand.
I am the heaviest force in the land.
The dust in the lung and the chalk on the chest. I am successfully passing the test.
locking the finger and gripping the bar.
Pushing the boundary incredibly far. No perspiration is ruining the grip. the chemical compound absorbing the sweat. I am completely securing the metal and paying the heavily physical debt. The uniform covered in white, leaving a handprint right on the side of the thigh. I am observing the physical evidence, kissing the lazy excuses to buy. Just in the eyelash, just on the shoe, doing the thing that they never could do. I am pulling the heavy machinery, violently pushing the barrier through. Friction is perfectly locked in a vice. I am officially paying the price.
Powder is flying, the atmosphere dry. We lift up the iron directly to sky.
Breathe in the powder, chalk up the hand.
I am the heaviest force in the land.
The dust in the lung and the chalk on the chest. I am successfully passing the test.
Locking the finger and gripping the bar.
Pushing the boundary incredibly far. The air is thick, the grip is stone.
I am lifting the metal.
Entirely alone.
Hold tight.
Pull through the friction, don't let it slip. I am the captain commanding the ship. The bar is secure in the palm of the hand. I am the absolute king of the land.
Breathe in the powder.
Chalk up the hand.
I am the heaviest force in the land.
The dust in the lung and the chalk on the chest. I am successfully passing the test.
Locking the finger and gripping the bar.
Pushing the boundary